Good day everyone, welcome to my channel. This is a general reading and is for entertainment purposes only. We have the seahorse coming out, my symbol for single dad. We have a teddy bear, so a gift or literally a single dad with a child. We have the symbol for Artemis or Princess Diana here in this winged crescent moon with the crown. We have dragonfly, black clover, a bird that looks a little bit about like the Twitter bird. We have the white cat, a locked heart, and Saturn. Okay, so we don't have a key to that heart. Just want to note. And then the cat, we have 9 lives. The bird, we have messaging. I get messages from birds, so that, and Twitter messages, right? Black clover, completely forget what that means off the top of my head. And then single dad with a teddy bear. So I feel like this dad definitely does have at least, well, obviously if he's the dad, he has at least one. But it's probably talking about a dad with one child, possibly. So I actually, one of my favorite symbols is that crescent moon with the wings and the crown, because it does represent the huntress. So, and royalty all at the same time. And Hecate or Hecate, however people say it, Hecate to me is the proper way to say it because it's a Greek name. That's how you would say it if it's Greek. And black clover symbolism. Oh, apparently there's black clover. That's a show or movie, I guess, because I just saw that pop up. Symbolism. Visual metaphor for a character's magical potential, innate destiny, and moral choices. It looks to be pulling from anime. I don't believe that's the same, because a clover to me is luck, or lightheartedness, or taking a chance, taking a gamble. So with a black clover, to me, that's taking a bad gamble, or somebody has bad luck. Somebody could worship Saturn or be into whatever group that does, which are quite a few if you know your history and symbolism. And the dragonfly, I do know, is very spiritual. I know it's transformation, adaptability, and emotional maturity. So it represents both air and water, because they spend a lot of their time in the water before merging into the dragonfly. So they do represent growth and self-limitations and the courage to shed limitations. But there's a lot of different meanings towards that. Take it how it resonates. So we do have Pluto rebirth coming out again. So Pluto rules Scorpio. So we're looking at 8th house things like death, sex, rebirth, other people's money like inheritances, things like that. This one specifically says rebirth, and it is card number 27. 2 plus 7 is 9. 9 is the end of a cycle. And I believe it was either on my last recorded video or could have been the one I didn't record. I'm not sure. I do know that I've seen that within the last couple days. Holy moly. We also had coins. I shuffled really, really well. I think you can see it from there, but I like this for you guys because Pluto with rebirth, talking about the 8th house of inheritances, transformation with that dragonfly there is going to be bringing you some coin. Lots of coin. This card doesn't symbolize pennies from heaven. It symbolizes a whole ocean of coins from heaven. This is the ultimate abundance. So financial abundance. If we were looking at a bunch of fish, we would be talking about abundance in all types of ways. Nourishment, love, plenty, water. Specifically with this particular card, though, it's emphasizing on the coins. There's no way that's a bad thing. Wizard of the Woods. So we have a Wizard of the Woods that is allowing you to focus or suggesting you to focus. My middle row here typically signifies you guys, like this is your row for sure. That's just the way it's been playing out since I've been reading. I never designated that, but it always seems to be like this is the main focus, which is you, and this is what's like coming towards you. And these could be like external factors. I'm not giving labels because that's not how I do it. I'm not taking that card because it just randomly fell out. I wasn't really ready for that. But when it comes out a second time, obviously, it's meant to be taken. So 44, question to the subconscious. This card was also out, I believe, in the last reading or the reading before. So either you guys really need to hear this message or I missed something, I'm sorry. But it feels really, really important. So 18, also a number 9. Conjure the Magic. He has his little ghosty buddies there. I really do feel like these are his friends. It reminds me of the 3 hairs. The 3 hair symbol, if you ever seen it, it's those 3 rabbits that are joined by their ears. So it's a symbol of like 3 rabbits chasing each other in a continuous loop. So it is a famous, clever illusion, appearing that it makes the rabbits appear that they each have 2 ears, but it's only showing 1 ear per each rabbit. But what does it mean? It does signify, okay, so it was a symbol of ancient roots, trade routes. So if you seen the rabbit, you knew you were on the right track to the next town, country, or your destination for trade. When talking about trading fur and things like that. So conjure the magic and quest into the subconscious. It's kind of giving like focus and meditate. Maybe allowing some time to be still and take it all in. I know it's something that I always think I'm going to do every single day. But I really have to carve out that time if I want a quiet spot in the house. Do you know what I mean? Now, if we had more sunshine, I'd be in the backyard doing it, but we get a lot of clouds here. Get a lot of clouds. It's for every cloudy and Eastern Canada. I am so white that I am glowing, and I normally am very quite tanned. Or I like to be anyway. And here's the fish. So it feels to me like your manifestations are coming true. It feels to me like you have more than finances coming to you with that salmon there. Salmon is something kind of like teach a fish, give a man a fish and you'll feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you'll feed him for a lifetime. It feels like either you taught yourself how to fish or somebody taught you how to fish. Either way, like you're coming across with Artemis and Diana and Kate. To me, you're like a superwoman. Superwoman, or, you know, somebody who's in their feminine or is balanced within their feminine and masculine. But it certainly is somebody who's either more feminine or is feminine. This is all about girl power, is what I'm trying to say. Now, it does look like somebody is not doing very well, possibly from spell work, because this is my ultimate card for spell work, even though it could have to be doing with somebody. This could be about somebody with the Chinese zodiac of the rat. Somebody is trying to anchor something in here, whether that be spell work or sickness, or... Because I'm seeing, like, in this, they do have those potions back there. Rebirth, hopefully not talking... Yeah, it's all about the money, right? Wizard of the Woods is focused on money. This is somebody that spends a lot of time around the water. It's giving me like muskrat. We could be talking to someone who spends a lot of time on water or near water, on a boat particularly. This is really showing me somebody who likes to fish. This is like an outdoorsy... So we have you, Artemis, or Princess Diana over here. And then we have a possible Chinese zodiac rat who is wanting to anchor something in as far as finances are going. And they are incredibly focused on this money. It looks like they are taking a gamble with whatever this is. Possibly using moon magic. Now, if this road doesn't turn out to be you, oh, sorry, but it usually is. But everything's really smooth here going this way today. It's almost like somebody is looking for, like, a come-up. And again, we have number 9. Number 9 keeps following me today. Is this number 9 as well? Yeah, it is. 2 plus 7 is 9. This is literally 9. So we're looking at the 9 of Pentacles, independent wealth. I think somebody's trying to anchor in or lock in or hold on to this independent wealth. Now, either they don't have it yet, or they had it and then they lost it, and now they've got their eyes set on something else. They want to catch a big fish. And I feel like this big fish is you. If you don't think you're abundant, you maybe in this area, maybe you are. Maybe there's something that you don't know. You may, I'm not a lawyer, you should probably do one of those inheritance searches. Or somebody knows something's coming towards you that you don't know about, or maybe you do know about it, but somebody's using magic here. Moon magic specifically. It seems like they really are versed in spell work. This is somebody that would come to you in the dream state. If you notice, it's all woo-woo kind of type around here. Again, we see this ocean, water, fish symbolism. Somebody is using moon magic to get into either your subconscious or like when you're sleeping in your dream state. This person knows what they're doing, or they know somebody who does know what they're doing. And I am seeing, I'm looking over at that Saturn. So this gentleman may be using the fact that he's like, say you're a single mom, and he's a single dad. He might be trying to use the kids to try to link up with you. Like, oh, hey, our kids are on the same age, or they should have a play date. I'm seeing this bear here. Somebody is for certain closed off to this, and if the focus is on money and not love, you should stay closed off. Again, there's no key to unlock this heart. So they may be trying to go about it, like I said, through the subconscious. We have somebody who is either gathering with friends or they want to... This is the garden, the park. Maybe they see you as some sort of... I'm going to have to clarify that one, to be honest. Because this is something... Maybe they see you online. This has to do with being public. Whoop. Okay, well... and then we have either something hidden, like this wealth, or you're hidden. Maybe this person can't find you because you live out in the wilderness somewhere. You live in a place that's just not, well, just different than where they are, is what it's feeling like. You would have known this person from somewhere else, like your hometown even. The reason why I say hometown is because this literally looks like the clock tower in my hometown park. And so it's like this person is maybe still in your hometown. They don't exactly know where you are. They have maybe an idea, but bottom of the deck, they either wish to come towards you because you were some kind of celebrity, or they're looking to be some sort of celebrity. Maybe there's some type of payout here. I don't know why I'm stuck on this card here. It really does seem like hometown. And you're hidden, or this abundance is hidden. Or they can maybe even confused about it. You're confused about it. Right as I cut the deck, I have clouds again. So, okay, so the clouds, I wanted to see what planet, and the planet is Pluto. So we have Pluto, sorry, Neptune, my bad. Pisces. And of course we have fish with Pisces, the 12th sign of the zodiac. I feel like somebody's trying to get close to you. They want to anchor in this spell work. They need this to work. Like, what kind of spell is this? Is this money spells? Is this... Dang, dude, they want to make you sick. Look how this is. They need you out of here. They need you out of here. They need you... Mice carries disease, and the main thing that this card represents is illness. And somebody is maybe being paid money. I keep getting it's like you're the trophy. You're the trophy. You're the trophy prize. You're the trophy. You're the catch of the day. It almost feels like this is more than, it feels like it's more than about just money. It feels, because this card is about fame and celebrity. It's like if they get the trophy, like if they come back with your head, they're going to be famous for this. they are literally going to be like a local celebrity for catching the big one. And there's some sort of finances tied to this. Like, I don't know. The only thing I can possibly think of is either there's money around that you don't know about, left to you by somebody like a trust. Maybe your family's kept away for you. Maybe they told a bunch of, I don't know, like headhunters, bad guys, like say they're affiliated with some sort of group, club, and everybody knows but you. And there's like, it's feeling like there's a price on your head. It's feeling like there's a price on your head. Tell me about this fish card, please. There's some sort of blockage when it comes to funds or money. You know, the Eight of Wands there. It's like the Eight of Wands, something needs to be done quickly. Somebody needs to focus and get this done. They are trying to conjure the magic. We have a dark moon in next 2 days, which wizards of the woods seem to like to use. So do what you got to do to protect yourselves. Make sure you're getting your selenite and your tourmaline and your cinnamon stick up by your entryways to keep all that bad juju out. I actually cleanse my steps, especially after somebody yucky has been on my front porch. You know, like a shitty neighbor, trying to get back in your good graces. Sorry, that's a personal thing. Or, you know, I make moon water, and all you do is you just stick your jug out under the full moon, you know, and you love it, you kiss it, you hug it, you hold it, and you're like, thank you, moon, for infusing. So you make your moon water on your full moons. The full moon will be in a different sign, so I kind of have, and then I use the water as necessarily for different things like cleansing, or, you know, if I really need to get to work and I'm having a hard time focusing, throw some Capricorn moon water in with some Sagittarius energy, and like make a coffee with that. Works for me every time. And I'd like to share that with you guys, because I know people say, you know, cleanse and do all this stuff, and then they don't tell you how to do it. So I make moon water. You can make a little, you can make a lot. You just put it outside. Set your intentions. Intentions will change the vibration of the water as well. So make sure you're thanking the moon and your water. I have the Fox coming out now, the Nine of Wands. So somebody's got their guard up for sure, because they probably have a feeling, like if you know who I'm talking about, that's trying to like get in your DMs or like hit you up, and you're like, wow, I haven't heard from you for 20,000 years. Like, why are you here? It's a little sus, right? You know what I'm saying? It's funny because Garden, again, came out. It's like anchor, anchor, mouse, mouse, fish, fish. And then we have park or garden. These are the same cards. They're both 20 Lenormand. So they really do mean the same thing. Which would be social gatherings, something public, something online. Maybe they can't find you online. Maybe they're blocked from talking to you online. They could be blocked on your phone. They could be... It seems like they're blocked in all kinds of way of having any sort of access to you whatsoever. And if they're not blocked, this is probably suggesting that you do block your suspected person. Because they want to show up like they're a loyal supporter. But they're trying to anchor in this magic to make you sick. Teamwork. Okay, so this can also mean teamwork or social networks. That's exactly what I was missing. Forgive me if I have to look things up here and there, but my brain goes fast. And I may remember one thing for one card one day, and the next day it's just, not there. But, so we're looking at social networks, we're looking at teamwork, and we're also looking at fame. So fame and celeb are both here. It does feel like you're being... It's like they're sending... I feel like it's more than one person. You may be... all of a sudden, like, say you haven't been, like, the most popular on social media, and then all of a sudden, you have all these people coming towards you with a 10 of cups or wanting a 10 of cups, being like, what are you talking about? Like, I've loved you the whole time. It's like, really? You've never liked one of my posts or anything along those lines. But it's like and they keep doing this. See, this happens to be, they're trying to get into like a secret, behind the secret door, and they've been repeatedly sending people towards you after going to the crossroads and, trying to show up in your energy with compliments or love bombing. And they're all being sent by this is either a former boss or your parents. Now, as far as I remember, spirit guides got your back, okay? They are here for you. And they got you. I'm not saying this to... have anybody be afraid or anything like that, but I'm the type of person where if you're walking around and you got a booger on your face, I don't have to be your friend or know your name to be like, hey, you want to get that right here? Yeah, just fix that. Or toilet paper on your shoe or something. I'd be like, hey girl, right? That's what we should do for people. We don't need to know them to give them a heads up. But it does seem like these guys are trying to come back into your energy again. Who's this fox? Okay, so that did want to come out, but it didn't, but I think we should consider it because it almost did. It's like they want to come in with some sort of love offer, or like, I'm your crush, but be careful now. Who's this fox? So there's a bunch of people here. Like I said, this looks more like a group of people that could be watching you online. We have you in the center. You are the center of attention. You are this sorceress. You are this manifester. You could be, like, I don't know if you know about your human design. A little bit more complicated even than astrology, I found, but it is pretty accurate. You could be, like, they kind of put you all in categories. You could be a manifesting generator, because this woman here, she not only has one wand, she has two. She can create whatever it is that she wants. She knows how to bring something down from the 5D into the 3D and make it real. And then you have this Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio, hovering around on the outside. All very interested in this sorceress. Now, I don't remember if these are like her guardian angels, but in this case, I don't feel like they are. And it's really funny because this card to me is, these cards, the garden or the park, is the world. I feel like this cycle is over, and whatever these guys were looking to do, they're too fucking late. guys, girls, this, you know, it feels like so far like we have a feminine who is this sorceress, and then they could be boys, they could be a mix of boys and girls, but certainly we're looking at Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Tell me about this sickness they're trying to anchor in. Somebody's being led by the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be their counterpart, or this could be like just the order giver, the one who's trying to sacrifice your ass. It's really hard to do that since you've become so balanced. I think they're also trying to hide this possible Aquarius, so I'm not sure who that is, but they could be doing their ceremonial magic with a King of Wands to try to get this done, because they work for the devil. But justice is coming for this couple, and this Queen of Wands is going to be coming after them. Like hard. Sorry, this Queen of Pentacles. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles could be who they're going after. And I'm going to put this Queen of Wands here in between. Who else do we need to really look out for? Who or what else? The Fool. What is that? Pisces, Cancer, Pisces? I think that's Pisces. Somebody who's gung-ho. Either for somebody who really wants to please this Queen of Wands, or somebody who's very money motivated. Somebody could even be a police officer that wants to come towards you because you're the star. Who's this fox, though? I still didn't get who this fox was. Somebody who's been trying a long time. Somebody who's been plowing these fields. Feeling like it's a King of Cups. And with the fox there, I believe that's also Scorpio. And Pluto rules Scorpio. It's feeling like Scorpio could be like the Grand Pumbaa or whatever. I feel like I'm going to reach for some of these. Yeah. They're at it again. You are highly protected. But this person is a witch master. So a witch master is a male witch. So it is a warlock. There was a close call back in 2016. And now this person wants to hire you. I did see trying to cause somebody a heart attack, so that could be the death magic that they're doing on somebody. Yeah, because this is the Seven of Wands. You've defended yourself against this. Also, this fox could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But it does feel to me like it's the King of Cups who's been trying to do this for an awful long time. Bird, I need 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you kidding me? Okay. Wise beyond your years. They send them in and they fall in love. Something about Mary vibes. They're looking to go to Valhalla. That's what I mean. There's some. It's not just about the money. There's some sort of fame behind this. You were highly protected. Came out again against this sacrifice. But that is what they're looking to do. And they're trying to get Like, man, I don't know who you are, but if they take you out, it's like, it says she's always been jealous of you right as I was looking at the Queen of Wands. So there's an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that, I don't know, feels like maybe she was like either family or like your best friend. But she really never was either one of those. There was probably signs at the time, took you a while to catch on, but this Queen of Wands is the one that is starting a lot of shit for you, and it seems like hyping everybody up. Like they really are. This Queen of Wands is a fool if she thinks that she can do this. I don't care if she spends every second of every day for the rest of her life. You can't compete where you don't compare. Word on the street is people are talking. I just saw Aries. Queen of Wands could be an Aries. Anything else I need to know? You had a dream about this, or you will. I just saw Left Behind and Never Look Back. They know you know. I'm going to leave it there. I love you guys. Last message of the judge of the day. What was done in the dark will be brought to the light. The end of a tough cycle approaches. And, yeah. I hope to see you guys again on my next one. Please like, share, and subscribe so you don't lose me. If you'd like to donate to my channel so I can get some new cards, I'm a little bored of these ones. This is what I do. This is all I can do right now. But I think it is exactly where I should be, and I'm so thankful to be here with you guys. Hopefully I can stay. And I love you. See you again. Peace.